Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. I'm going to start a new project and I'm going to use the Garden Gate digital kit. This is one of mine. Denise at Junk Journal Denise has already had a play with this kit. I've not had a play yet, so I'm sure if you watch us you'll have seen it. I'm sure I did a flip through of it. So very pretty, pastel-y, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having a play. I don't think I've got all the sheets. That's a sheet from One Fine Day. It was just a sheet that I'd got left. I can't remember if they're from Garden Gate or One Fine Day. And I've got some music paper. I've got more than one sheet. I've just put the one sheet there. So that's going to be my pages. I've got these, which was from the Grabby monthly box. So I'm going to use these for my topper for the journal. Now I'm going to make two journals. I'm going to do one fabric cover and one wallpaper cover. So we'll be going from one to the other. So I'm going to want two toppers. So let me just put those out of the way. I've sorted some like squares of lace out. I'm quite liking the thought of putting some lace over the fabric one. If you've been watching Denise, she's been doing all kinds of journals, and she's done a lot of like lacy ones, and I've just got a bit of netting. So we've got that. This is a fabric I'm going to use. I bought this when I did the Bluebell Woods digital kit. This was for the inside of that journal. But for this one, I'm going to use it on the outside, which made me think, you know, if I put some lace over it and just have the pink coming through. And then I've got this for the inside of the cover, which is just, you know, muslin. So that's what I'm going to cover it with. The actual base of the journal is going to be this. I don't know where I got this from. A storage bag, full scap paper. I've got no idea. So I'm going to cut it off here. This was inside it, so I've just pulled that out. I'm going to cut that down there. Now I was going to undo the bottom bit and take, you know, this bulk away, but then I thought, well, I could use this as a pocket. So put the material underneath here and then maybe put some paper over the top of there. And it's not too bulky. It actually just makes the cover a lot more sturdy. So that's going to be the cover for the material one. And then the wallpaper one is, I've got some Laura Ashley samples, and I've just picked two plainish ones. That's going to be the inside. It's just like a motley. It's got a touch of shine to it, and then that's going to be the outside. So that's a nice creamy. It looks as if it's embossed, but it's not. So it's very nice. And I was going to sturdy that up with putting some card in between it. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know where to start. I suppose getting them cut down would be a good start, wouldn't it? So let's do some measurements, because I can never remember sizes. So these are actually, you know, going to be my pages. So if I fold it in half, and then I can get my sizes. should know this off by heart, but I don't. I just not got a memory for it. So I'm going to go 8.5 length by 6. Okay, and that's in inches. So that's going to be my cover size. So let's just leave that there. I don't know why I did it on there, because obviously I need to use that. So let's move everything I don't want and pull the trimmer out. So if I want it 8.5, it's going to be, I'm going to do it in pen because I won't see it if I do it in pencil. So there's 8.5. I'll just go one above, because then if I don't cut it straight or whatever, that gives me a little bit of leeway. And then what is this wide? So I'm going to leave it at that width, because yes, I could cut it down and I'll be sewing around it, so that'll seal that back up. But I like them a little bit wider, because if you want tabs on pages and lace and stuff, you've obviously got that bit of room. So the pages will come around there. So, you know, I've got 3/4 of an inch here. So that is that. And if you want to do a thingy closure where you put a brad, you've got that room, because your pages are going to be here. So I could do that closure. Okay, so I'll just cut across there. Let's get the wallpaper. I'm going to put these two together and cut them together. So we want about 8.5 inch. So I'm just going to go above again, and then we want 6, which I'll just do, say 6.25. Okay, so there's my marks for cutting. Oh, I best do the same with the card. I suppose if I do it in half, then sew around it. So if that was inside of it, like so, I'd have this bit to sew around that. I'm not going through the cardboard as well, so I don't actually have to measure that. Do I want to do it too thick or just one? Let's have a feel. No, I think one. I think one will be sufficient. So that's that all ready to cut. Okay, I can put that one back in my stash. Right, I'm going to get the big cutter out. It doesn't properly fit on the table, so you won't get a great view. But I don't think you need a great view. Right, we'll start and cut that in half first. Ooh, where am I? I can't really see. I think the light was shining on the metal and I couldn't see. Okay, so that's the inners. So it's a bit hard to know if I've got it straight, because obviously I haven't got it all out. That would have been seriously wonky, wouldn't it? Once obviously just go under that line, because because I've done the pen marking on the outside like a wally. Okay, that's better. My blade was in the way. I think. Oh gosh. Okay. That looks so tiny now. I'm actually thinking, did I measure it right? But yeah, that looks really tiny. Okay, I think that's something like straight. Yeah, that's fine. So that's that one. And then this one, this might be a bit tough to cut. And if you've been watching my scraps, I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, I'm adding more scraps to it. I did finish the blue scraps off. I've got to still do the neutral ones. Ooh, it's better when I do it from that way, which I will do after I've done this project. I might have to open it up or something. I don't think it'll fit though. No, it won't fit. Come on. It's because it's not on the table straight either. Okay. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, it's quite tough. I might have to try and go through it with my scissors. If not, I'll have to use my knife, but I don't think I've got any blades. I was supposed to find them because all my blades was talk, Tania. I want to say flat, not sharp. I think that's okay. Yeah, looks so tiny when you start off with something really big. So yes, all my blades was blunt. I said about the scraps, didn't I? I'm going to finish those off after this project. Right, so that is the base of our covers. I'm not going to attempt to peel this off because I don't think it's going to come off, and it's just going to leave an not straight surface. So that's that. Okay. And here's my mat back. Right, what shall we do next? What shall we do? Okay, I think we'll do this one. So I'm going to stick those into there. So I'm not going to go right into the spine because that will make it difficult when I'm sewing the signatures in. So I'm going to leave a gap there. I'm going to use Collal. Well, I could use glue stick actually, because obviously the stitch will catch it, so it's not like the glue stick's got to keep it there forever, just until we get it sewn. So I bought these samples from eBay, and I bought 4 books of them. I don't think the books was full, but I think I got, I don't know, about 100 of samples. It did cost me a small arm and a leg, but I thought, well, you know, they'll last, I don't want to say forever, but yeah, for a long time. I've never really had wallpaper before, so it's nice, and they make great covers. And obviously you've got lots of variety because they're all samples. I'm going to say I've seen, you know, full rolls in the charity shops. And, you know, I've got some wallpaper left from the house renovations. But, yeah, I think, you know, once you've used it, something once, you don't really, well, you'll use it again, but not straight away, because I don't know, you get bored of it, don't you? Okay, so that's stuck enough that it's going to stay in place. I think I will. No, I still don't need to colour it because you are sewing it. So I'm just going to bend this the opposite way. Okay, and then I will just be placing that on top like so. I think I might put a lace pocket inside of this one because I've got some really pretty lace. I don't have a lot of laces and like pink things because it's not really my colour. But I have got some bits and bobs, and I've bought, you know, mixed bundles of things. I have been buying some lace from I forget her name, it's Angie, Bohemian Weasel, I think it is. She's in the UK, and she's in our Facebook group, and she does some mixed bags of like lace and appliques and stuff, which is very good to give you, you know, a few different colours and things. Okay, I'm just trying to get those that they do Lionel, which they're not, but I think one's a little bit bigger than the other, so, and we have got a little bit of room to play with, so that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to run this down here just so it's not falling to bits before I sew it. Yeah, it's just a little lip there, but if I attach some lace inside of it, you won't notice it anyway once I've inked around it. I think that's okay. Let's use the brayer. So if I wasn't on video, you know, I'd just leave it on the side, under a book, under my mat or whatever. You don't need to have a brayer for this. Okay, so that is that. Leave that to dry for a little minute. So let's here's the lace what I could use. Look, this wasn't obviously from there, this was from I don't know, from a shop. So I would have to cut that bottom down, which, like I say, I've not got a blade for my knife, and you all know that I can't cut very straight, but yeah, can try. It won't be the deepest of pockets, but it'd be nice to use it because I've had it for a while. And if I could like cut it down even smaller, I could have some down each side, which would be very pretty, wouldn't it, poking out. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Why is it like that? There must be a reason. I wonder if this will tear actually. Let's just give it a go. Yeah, well, I don't know if it'll be straight. I think it will. Yeah, it's not going to be very deep at all. I don't want a belly band. I could put some card across and then put the lace over the top just to give me a bigger pocket. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's just cut that off like so, and then if I cut there, even if I don't use this down the sides of this, I can use it down the side of the one of the pages. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's that then. I'm gonna keep that. Make some page edge things with it. Include it in there. Could do with a bowl to start, or something to start putting my scraps in. Right, so that's that. I'm going to put that to the side. I want to see what I want on the front. I'm going to fold it. It'll be fine. That's the right side. Okay, let's have a look at these critters. So, I haven't got any deers in the bulk. I do feel like I ought to use rabbits, seeing as that's what, look at that. That's what's in the kit, but that's a different one, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's got a bit more pink, which would be nice if we've got this hanging, oh yeah, at the edge. I think there was just two bunnies. I mean, I'll obviously be doing some woodland kits at some point. Oh, I've got this one with the... Oh, let's go for the pink ribbon, seeing as we're going cute. So that's that. So we'll want to make, you know, I want to say a border, but that's not the right word, is it? So let's just put those together. I want to just play with this one. Okay. I think, shall we get some fabric and get that stuck down, because that's going to want a minute or two, isn't it, to you know, to dry. Yeah, I think I'll have it coming out like that. So I want to glue it. You can see where the holes are for the flowers. Okay, let's do a tidying that up a little bit. See if I can snip some of these off without cutting the lace. Okay. Again, I don't need it to stay there forever because I'll be sewing it in. So I'm gonna do it fine because it does have it does shine, so let's do it right on the edge. Okay. I'll go along there with my little scissors when it's adhered. Is that that? Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, let's do this side. Just need to get over the top of it because I can't see. Okay. Okay. Now, obviously, when I sew it down, I'm not going to be sewing all the way there, am I? So I'm probably going to have to put some more glue this side. If it comes out. Okay. Do the same on this side. Okay. Right, let's get the fabric scissors. I'm going to cut it off at the top. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I get you again? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Right, let's do the bottom. Should have really inked that side first, shouldn't I? But not to worry. Yeah. Honestly, I'm so bad at going in straight lines. Okay, so that's that. Just throw those over there. Okay, so that, oh, that's lovely. Why can I see that bit? Maybe it's not straight. That's better. Okay, so that is that bit. So if I put that across there, yeah, it's definitely too low. So we're going to want some pockets. Do I want to do those now? Or would I want to sew around it first? So if I put the pockets in, then I would sew around. And what am I going to make the pockets out of? Am I going to do them? Just thinking. Now, I'm just thinking, am I going to make the pockets? Am I going to put envelopes as pockets? Am I going to use kit pockets? If I'm going to make them, what am I making them out of? So let's just that's way too big. They're then beautiful envelopes again from Grabby. Okay, so I'm not using those. I haven't got any more envelopes down here. They're still upstairs. I don't think I've got 2 pockets the same. Now I have got the envelopes what all the goodies came in from Grabby. They're too small. Okay, so it looks as if I'm going to make some. Now, I don't want to do them with a gusset. Or, have I got any wider lace that I can put that over the top? That's an idea. I haven't got any in there. And it would be cream or white. And see, have I got a piece long enough? Maybe it is long enough. But see, by the time you've put glue and I've got my stitches, the pocket's only actually going to be that wide, isn't it? Yeah, so it's not. It's not wide enough. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got some of this. So, I mean, then that's massive, isn't it? Quite like that, though. So, I think if I did that, I would stick this onto here, because I don't want that to be a little pocket, because otherwise you're going to be pushing this down, getting caught in that. I mean, I could go like that. That'll probably look too much. Oh, I don't know. Right, what do we think? Because I don't fancy cutting into this. I don't think I ought to fold it over. That'll make it too bulky. I've got some more, but it's about the same width as the lace I've got originally. Don't think any of these pieces are going to be wide enough. Okay, so that's an option. I love the colour, and I think the colour goes really nice. It's just, do I want as what high pockets as that? I'm just going to fold this up to just get a feeling for what it would feel like having, well, not what it would feel like, how it would. I don't know, I can't think of the words. Okay, so I think it would all, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so I'm glad I tried that. So we're not going with that. So I'm going to make a pocket out of this cream card. Now, oh, that's good size. So if I fold this in half, yeah, that would be perfect. So, Oh my goodness, is that the right side? No, it needs some off. I'm going to say that was as if it was meant to be. So if I cut that off and then halve that, and then that will be attached there. Yes, I like that. Or it could go that way, which would be very nice. Yeah, that would be pretty. Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay, let's get the small trimmer out. I think what I'll do then in this video, I'll just do this cover, and in the next video I'll do the next cover, because then both the covers will be done. So if that was there, probably just going to go in just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's straight. I can't believe we're on 36 already. So I think this video will come out. I think this video will come out on a Friday. I'm thinking if it was a Saturday, I could put them both out on the same day. You know, a couple of hours apart, but I think this goes up on a Friday. I can't think of like what one-off video I could just, I've got a flip through to do. Maybe I'll put this up on the Saturday and put two videos up. So this one, and then, you know, a few hours later put the next one. Or I could just put one up Friday, one up Saturday. We'll see. If this goes up on a Friday, then I'll do it one Friday, one Saturday. If you're seeing this on the Saturday, then expect to see another one. Right, I don't know if I want to actually ink this. I think I'm going to not ink it. I know, crazy. Right, so I'm just going to rub some of this on, because I don't know if you saw when I put the other frill down, some glue did go through the lace. So you do have to be, and then, you know, you've not got enough on to stick it. I don't think that's stuck, is it? Okay, I'll put more on. I suppose if it comes through, I can put a piece of a thin ribbon across. See how that goes. I'm going to sew it across before I well, am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. So, cut that off. Like so. Let's just get onto here. Okay, that's one. Lovely. Is that fair? Yeah, I'm going to say it should do. Okay, I'll go a bit thicker this time and just run the risk of it coming through. Okay. Okay. It's a beautiful colour, that is. I'd say it's a blush pink. It's like a dusty, or a dusty pink. I don't think there's any glue on this corner. Well, there was. I think it's just dried. Okay. Okay, so that is both of those. Yeah, I love those. Right. So, do I want to put these in now? Because then, see, then it will look odd. Because I will have sew marks there and there, but there won't be any there. So I think I will sew around that pocket. What I'll do is I'll sew across there and there, and then stick it down, and then that bit will get sewn when I go around it, I think. Yeah, I like that, and it really wants to go to the edge. Yeah, okay, so that as such is the start of the cover. That's going to go on the front. I'm not going to have a tie on this because I just think it just squashes the lace down, doesn't it? So I don't want to do, you know, a really bulky journal. I mean, I could tie it that way, but that would just be, you know, some ribbon over the top. Right. What do I want to do with this? I don't know if I want to stick it on some music and then put some lace underneath it. That's pretty. Got anything more creamy? I have, but not thick enough. Ooh. Oh, I like that. And then put a border around the bunny. Let's see how that goes. Because I think, oh, hold on. Yeah, I mean, I've got that one as well, but none of them are thick enough to, you know, just put under the rabbit. No, I think that's too much with the there and there. I think this, and this is nice and flat, whereas the other one was quite chunky. Let's have a look what it would be like if I put it on some music and then tear around it. So if I put it about there, yeah, let's do that. Obviously I've left the pin out of it, haven't I? In fact, the glue stick what I've used is over there with no lid on. And I've got the fabric tag, no lid on, and this had no lid on. Who's got time for lids? Just not got time for them. Right, come on. Otherwise it'll be dry before I've got all the way around. Okay. So they're both just going to be one signature journals, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me turn this radiator off because I'm red out now. Put that there. That there. I'll keep the braille where I can get hold of it, because I will want it. Not there. Put the pen in here. Okay. I'm ready for a drink. Can you hear me voice? Well, I should hope you can. Okay, I'm back. My camera cut out. Yeah, I'm liking that. I know it takes up a lot of the room, but I really like it. And this is pretty thick, and I kind of want to scrunch it a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't want to cut it down that way, because I just think it's all going to start unraveling and stuff. But yeah, I really do like that. I think this music does want some ink around it, because obviously the picture of the rabbit has got that aging around. So I'm gonna ink that. I think I've been around twice. Yeah, I do like it, but it is too wide, isn't it? I suppose, I wonder if I could go, no. But yeah, colour-wise, I do really like it. I like that with that crease there. I think I could crimple it a little bit. I think if I look at that and then look at that, I think that's a lot better. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I think, yeah, if I crimpled that bit, maybe there, that wouldn't cause, well, I think it only wants crimpling there, to be honest. Let's do it, shall I? I'm not going to stick this on, because I think I just want to do a stitch around there, and I think this will need to go on something thicker, because when I put it on here, I'm going to really want to press it down, and I just think, yeah, I just think it needs to be thicker. Okay, let's do this. So if I go, let's put it there, and then I can see, yep, to about there. I hope I don't go over it, you know, over the space where it's supposed to be. I'm going to need quite a bit of glue on, but obviously I will be gluing that down, so that will also hold it down. I've gone a little bit too low, but that should be fine. Let's crimple there too. Right, I'm going to rub this severely while it's still wet to get that glue off. I think there's still a little bit of shine there, but I think that will be fine. Okay. Yeah, I like it. And I think when I've put it on some card, I don't know if I fancy sewing a couple of buttons on it. I think that will look really cute. Just bring that down a touch. Yes, I like it. And I could have a, oh, I was going to say I could have a bow there, but we'll see, because obviously the rabbit's wearing a bow. Okay, and then once we've got the stitching round, and I think I might stitch it like that, and then the back I'll just do, you know, that way. But yeah, the front I might do one all the way round. I am going to ink around the cover. I wasn't sure at first, and if I can just go down here, that'll be fine. So that means I am going to do those pockets using gathered twigs. Not overly, just gently. And it's a new dauber, so it's not fully loaded, you know, with loads of layers of ink on it, so it will be pretty light, and I think it's drying up anyway, the ink. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's do the inside. Okay, and then the inside. I think I've got some like taupe coloured cotton in the sewing machine, which will be just right for this. Try not to get my cover into the ink because it's not a good look. I thought I'd turn the volume on. Yeah, so that's it. So I am going to sew all the way around there, and I will place these in probably a little bit higher, because the thing is, let me explain. So if I stuck these down now, like I say, I would end up with a stitch just there and not here. And I could sew that first, then glue it in and then stitch around, but you'd have these stitches the right way around. I suppose I could sew it backwards, and these ones would be the wrong way around because the right way would be on the cover. If I sewed it all the way around, then I would have to place it around there, and the stitching of this side would still be down this side, you know, the back of it, and then it's hard to get your pocket to stick down. So I think I will sew this, but I will sew it this side, so I'll sew down there and down there, so the stitching is backwards, and then I will glue it on, and then I will sew around there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to ink the middle because obviously the signature will be sewn into there. I will, let's back this now while I think about it. Shall I put it on some craft card and then cut round, you know, just so you've got that tiny bit? I think I will, just to give it a little bit more layers. Okay, and then yes, I will do this in a stitch around this as well, and then glue it on with the fabric-tack, and I'll probably place it underneath something to give it a good squash down, because obviously it's got to stick onto that lace, and I want it to stick through the lace onto the actual cover. Okay, yeah. Let's put the lid on here before before it ends up in tears. Okay, get my trimmer. Cut the bottom first. Let's go about that. Might be too much. Let's have a look what that looks like. Yes, I like that. Just going to go a little bit more narrower. That'll be too narrow. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a touch of ink around it. So I'll do the sewing obviously off screen, so when you see this cover again, the pockets will be in, the topper will be on, and it'll be all sewn around. Okay, yeah, I like that. I think I will put it on straight. I was thinking, yeah, I'm not very good at not going. To say I can't cut it straight and stuff, I'm not that keen on. But I think just to a slight angle looks nice. So where are my buttons? Does anybody know? So I've not seen them for a while. Let me just get up and these are just massive ones in here. I feel like I think I know where they are, but I could do with 2 whole ones really. Not good at doing 4 holes, but it looks like they're just 4 holes. It's a 2 hole. Come here, that's it. I'm obviously not putting all these on, but I thought I'll get a couple of buttons out while I'm in here. So you might want to put them on some embellishments. Okay. So I think I would probably I'd be best to sew around it before I put the buttons on, because otherwise it'd be hard to get it in around the sewing machine. And maybe I'll want some fluff underneath it, and then sew it on. Quite liking it down there though. Looks a bit too. Not very good at doing random. Let's look what that looks like up there. Yeah, and then some fluff underneath. So I'll hand sew those on once I've sewn around with the machine. I'm going to put those in a dish. So I think for this cover and this video, that's as far as I can go. That's quite nice, look. Let's just cut a little bit of this off, and I'll put it with my buttons, so I remember it. And I'll see if I can find some like fibres. It probably wants to be smaller or whatever, but if I just pop that there for now. I'm just looking in my bowl where I end up putting just scrappy bits. I'm wondering about. Oh, I like that. Looks nice anywhere, doesn't it? Not at the bottom though. Yeah, I like that. Might go for that. I don't think it'd be right with no, I think just the one, and then some fibery things. Let's have a look. They're lilac-y. Ooh, this is nice colours. Let's just cut those off. These are from Taperology. They do a big mixed pack of fibres. I do have a coupon code for them, and it is in the description down below. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, so I will get that sewn on. I'll probably glue it down. Will I? No, I'll sew it, because the only thing is this is sticky, so I don't know how it'll be. I'm going to glue it. Oh, I wonder, sorry, I wonder if I just remembered where my buttons are. I think I did sew through some of them. I probably used all the ones that I sewed through. Oh, this one there, look, it's black. No. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't know whereabouts I will put it on, but yeah, I'm liking that. So put a dollop of that on the middle. I think that's cheesecloth. It is cheesecloth. Okay. Well, I think I got it from Splattered Inky. I'm not sure if she's got an Etsy shop anymore. I know she was doing some big de-stashes on Facebook. But it's readily available. A lot of people dye it on Etsy. blue's come through the button and looked a bit unsightly. Yeah, I like that. It's still not stuck down. Let's just leave it. I'll see if it adheres. If not, I'll pop some more glue under it. So that's it for this video. Like I say, if this is on a Friday, that'll be it. If it's on a Saturday, then expect another one. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I think we made a good start. I'm quite excited. Yeah, I think it's going to be very cute. It's got glitter on it. Right, that's it. I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.